It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Here's Ford on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Red 23.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
On red.
On the give, it's Tootin. Has some daylight through the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long, it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So now it's 13-zip, Brock. They've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
From the gun, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Stroud from the pistol. And they got home, sent him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Go, let's go. Silver.
First down throw, Lawrence. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 33-yard line.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. On the ground, Tootin. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
11. Go. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Check.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 7-yard line.
Let's go, 52.
Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run it here with Tootin. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Third, think right. Go. Son, go. 11. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw is caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Hey, easy. Take right open. Hey, son.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Texans nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yeah. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 1 yard.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10.
First down.
Hits his running back. Gets some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense to the line fast. First down throw by Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Texans.
Stroud escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He's got it over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he only gets this one down to the 9. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Tony.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
21. Texans 8.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Now it's 2. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal, and because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
On red. Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 21-8 is our score. We'll get you back to Jacksonville right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
Hey, Ginger, 10. 11.
Now it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Tighten up. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Now give left side. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hey, Lion. 13 loops on. This one's hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 3-possession game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push the lead to 20.
Texans 8. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Fights up with tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they steal it back on the return. return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars ballooning the first half lead even further. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Stroud now. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Well, they are getting boat raced already. Got to try to spark something up here. So they're going to try the onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Darn, this one's hot.
A run here with 2. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
30 left. Sink right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
1st and 10.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on 1st. Intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. 19. That's right.
There's a dive up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right. Swap. Another swap.
From the gun, Stroud. Cut out left. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud now on 4th down. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19 Texans. 19. That's right.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
18. That's right.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right. Look the hot. Look the hot. Ready?
Stroud from the pistol. Completed to his running back. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Tony. Under. Buggy.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught by his back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Ford on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hey, run! Tomato. Done. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Sink right.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. He gets loose down the right side. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Go.
Design run for Lawrence. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On his little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
42, Texans 21. Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing is Stroud. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
Pick up of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Nike Texas.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass caught, 9-yard line. goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
49, Texans 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
18, that's it.
He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Logan Cook to kick off.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
11.
To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Dropping back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Here he goes, third and long. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And they're going for this. He's trying to push the field. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey. Soka, Sahai. Here we go, Sahai.
Shooting with it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Think right, open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
63, Texans 21. Logan Cook to kick
On now is Cook to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Chased out to his right. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. So we'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Intended target was his running back. And that'll bring up second down.
All right, let's go. Turn, this is hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, Lion. Hey,
Tootin gets it from the gun. This is going to be shy of that first, but not by much. It's 4th and short. Offense to the line fast. So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Hey, go!
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
First and 10.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Hey, 30 left. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. This one's caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard
Hey,
line.
run! Soka, hot!
Tootin. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Hey, easy, Ralph. It's hot.
They go play action. Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead.
70. Texans 21. Logan Cook to kick
On
off
now is
for the
Cook to
Jaguars.
kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Back to the well again. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 3 and out. 4th down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap on 4th. Finds him over the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Tilton on 1st and 10. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, son,
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Son, easy. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Brought in. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead.
Texans 21. Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcats.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. Shoots away from one. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. A gain of 15. And the Texans 1st down.
Check smash. Check smash. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds a man, right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
15 yards.
A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
9 yards.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
3rd down now, Jaguars going nickel. Looking to throw here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. It's hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Decent 24.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, go. Son, it's a 13 loop.
looking to throw. Lawrence. Catch is made in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little tax on the extra points. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jaguars 84, Texans 21.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. 2nd and 10, here's a pass. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He steps in and makes the interception. So we'll get some extra help with that return, and after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Fred, here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, Phil!
Back-to-back carries here. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least